Welcome back, my fairies. I'm Matsuyorific, joined once again by my good friend Dem.
Hello.
And we are back with another sewing stream. These are going to be happening for a while because I got a lot of work to do. But I did get some other stuff cut up and pinned together, so at least got some more stuff ready to go. And just still working on this skirt. I'm about halfway done with this hem at least, because this right here is the seam, so at the very least we're making good progress. Just get that lined up. There, okay. Oh, come on. It was through. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I've gotten more pieces cut out and pinned together now. So, once we finish with this part of the skirt, we can work on more of the bodice. I guess whichever piece I pick up first, because I've also got the frills for the choker cut out too. But I guess we'll see how long it's going to take. Once I've gotten the bodice done, I'll feel a lot more confident. It's like the skirt has not taken a whole lot at all. The issue is just, sewing everything together by hand. If I had a sewing machine, it would definitely be a lot faster, but I've technically got a handheld sewing machine. I don't know where it's at, but like, I had trouble using it when I got it. No, it's not it. Uh-oh. Well, that's a knot. That is a full knot. Okay, hold on. Come on. Do not make me waste perfectly good thread. Oh, okay. Got it. Oh, that was scary. Okay, gotta be careful. Do not want it to knot. That is the one downside to using a really long thread, is that there is the whole fact that it's lost my train of thought. The fact that it's easier to knot. It's easier for it to get knotted up. That's why they recommend only using the length from your shoulder to the end of your arm. Stretch it out. But I'm usually pretty good about making sure it doesn't knot. Don't really have much to talk about right now. Hi, Neil 9. What's your monkey butt? I swear, every time I do even just the slightest bit of work at that table, my back ends up hurting afterwards. Although Leo decided that my fabric was the perfect place to sit while I was trying to work on it. Or work with it. Yeah. And he is away. He's like, well, I'm not going to stick around if you're just going to shame me like that, Mom. Jeez. Oh my goodness. And how is it that I wasn't hungry before? I wasn't hungry for lunch, and I wasn't hungry before stream, but now that stream is going, my stomach is like, feed me. I swear our bodies are so fickle sometimes. Especially mine. Maybe like 5:30 or 6, I'll get up and go make a smoothie. I don't want to be just now starting stream and then immediately go, I'm gonna go get food. I do need to decide what I'm gonna have for dinner, though. I'm just not sure. Kind of want to have pasta. I've got some new wheat pasta or whole wheat pasta that I want to try. So I guess I could have pasta. That actually does sound kind of good. But a smoothie would definitely hold me off until the end of stream. I'm not getting out to go cook an entire meal in the middle of stream. Speaking of, I was annoyed last night because I actually did cook up an entire meal, like a full meal with veggies and meat and just an actual full meal. And after I finished eating, I was still hungry. I was like, why am I still hungry? I just had some frozen yogurt and I was fine. Neil has completely wandered off, though. I have no kitty to keep me company. I seriously can't think of a single thing to talk about right now. The only thing that's really been on my mind lately is the whole Yosuke controversy lately. We talked about that yesterday. Still baffles me just how upset people are over it when we don't even know exactly what it is they're going to be changing. Like, all that was even said in the interview was that his personality will still be the same, but they are going to update some things for the time to fit better with the times. That's it. We don't know exactly what that's going to entail. If it means Yosuke is going to just not be homophobic anymore, if they're going to tone it down, if they're going to give him an actual story arc regarding his homophobia and have him learn not to be that anymore. We just don't know. I kind of hope it's the latter, though. Like, I think it's fine to have a character that has something like that about them that makes them unlikable, as long as they are either intended to not be liked or are meant to have an arc where they grow out of that sort of thing. But no, heaven forbid we allow hindsight to be 20/20. I did see some people trying to blame it on the newer generation. And it's like, for one thing, the moment you accuse people of being quote-unquote woke is the moment you've lost any credibility. Two, it's not the new generation. This has been a conversation topic since the Persona games first came out. Which is also why they changed the girl from Yakushima, because, again, fans were calling that out for being transphobic. And Atlas is like, oh, okay, yeah, we've grown a bit, and now we understand that, yeah, that was kind of a bad thing to do. Let's fix that in Reload. Oh, but it's not the exact same as it was before. It's like, you realize what a remake is, right? It's like, no wonder companies think that fans just want more of the exact same stuff regurgitated back to us. It's because so many people don't understand the difference between censorship and updating things, that they cry out anytime something is just a little bit different. They don't understand what it is about changes that makes people upset in the first place. They just hear, oh, change is bad, therefore change is bad. Honestly, it kind of reminds me of this line that Yu has in Persona 4 Arena, when Elizabeth asks him about, you know, why he continues to fight even after everything is concluded. Or it might have been Margaret, but Regardless, one of the Velvet Room girls asks you why he continues to fight for a better tomorrow, and he's like, well, because the tomorrows keep coming. The fight for a better tomorrow is never over because the tomorrows keep coming. And it's like, that's really true. It's like the games themselves tell you why this stuff is important. But heaven forbid Atlas practices what they preach. Yeah, it's literally the only thing that's been on my mind lately. Oh, I guess there is one thing. The YouTube notification system is broken again. Like, they finally fixed it for a few weeks, because there has been this ongoing issue where I won't get notified if there's a it's like YouTube won't give me an actual alert, on the bell. So it won't actually tell me if there's new notifications. I have to completely refresh it or just go and click on the bell itself. But it won't tell me, hey, you've got 3 new notifications, to let me know that I need to go click on the bell so I can see what's up. And they finally fixed that. Only for a few weeks later, they then broke it again, and I'm no longer getting notified when somebody responds to a comment that I make anymore. So the only way I can check to see if anyone responded to something I said on a video now is to go and pull the video back up, which is annoying. Oh yeah, speaking about stuff not actually being new that people are calling woke and blaming on newer generations, TVC put out a video the other day kind of calling that mindset out about newer shows, quote, being too woke, when it's like, it's nothing new. It's not the new generation, because media has always been like this. You got shows like Kim Possible that taught young girls that they too can do anything that guys can do, that they're not limited by their gender. Same for the Powerpuff Girls. Had shows like she didn't mention it, but I was thinking about shows like Static Shock that had lessons about, homelessness and, racism and a lot of other stuff that we're not even allowed to talk about in kids' media anymore. And it's like, she's absolutely right. Cartoons have always been quote-unquote woke. It's not anything new. And honestly, that's one of the ways that we have broken this sort of generational curse, is from being able to have other examples in media that help us to understand that the way our parents acted might not actually be a great way to be. Another example that TVC gave is My Little Pony, and how they taught kids that you can solve problems with more than just violence, that you can solve problems by talking things out and being nice to each other and respecting one another. Trying to think of some other examples she gave. I know one of the other things that I thought of was also Teen Titans. I mean, there was literally an episode about racism, with Starfire being like, oh, well, I'm, having that one episode Troc with Valior was his name, where he mistreated Starfire because she was a Tamaranian. And the person to relate to Starfire was Cyborg. And it was actually really clever how they did that too. You too know what it is like to be judged based solely on how you look? And what Cyborg says is, of course I do. I'm a robot. I'm half robot. But anyone with any amount of media literacy is going to hear that and understand that what he's really saying is, of course I do. I'm African American. Which is really clever that they were able to use Cyborg being a cyborg as an allegory for him being black. Because, that's what real censorship looks like. The fact that we're not allowed to talk about this stuff anymore in kids' media. We're not allowed to have episodes like Sons of the Fathers, or Jimmy, or Troc. Well, no, we're allowed to have episodes like Troc because, but we're not allowed to have episodes like those Static Shock episodes that I just mentioned because, we can't show kids that this sort of thing happens. My Little Pony had that too, because, like, especially in, I forget which season it was, but it was the season when Twilight was opening her school for friendship. Because you had that one unicorn chancellor who was like, friendship is only for ponies, and we shouldn't be allowing other creatures into Equestria. And it's like, no, other creatures can enjoy friendship as well. But like, that whole thing was an allegory for racism and this mindset that we shouldn't allow people of other cultures to enter America, which is ironic because that is American culture. American culture is a hot pot of various other cultures blended together. It's a celebration of how we're all different from each other and we all have something to learn from each other. And I do think that it's really fun when a show can be clever enough to have those kinds of allegories without straight up saying racism is bad. But it would be nice if we could have more stories where they do call it what it is. Guess that thread's done. Take a water break. Snip. Yeah, I also feel like people just don't really understand anymore what censorship actually is. Censorship is like the live action Avatar making Sokka no longer start the show off as a misogynist because they're worried that they're going to offend women. When the whole point of his early story was that he had to learn how to not be a misogynist so that he could grow into a better leader. Instead, they're just like, oh, well, he doesn't need to learn how to become a better leader because he's already a great leader. It's like, no. That's not how this works. That's just turning him into a Gary stew. Censorship is saying that you can't show a character being racist even if the lesson is that they need to learn to not be racist. Like I said, that episode of Static Shock, Sons of the Fathers, no way you'd be able to see that episode today. They would never allow that episode to air today because they're too afraid of offending people, that they don't want to allow stories like that to be told to raise awareness of the fact that it happens. And it's still happening. Okay, there we go. It's real quick. Okay. How much of this is left? Ooh. That's not a lot. Yeah, that's getting close. Alright. We are getting there. still need to figure out how exactly I'm going to do those sleeves. I don't know if I'm going to make the shoulder puffs separate pieces from the rest of the sleeves, or if I'm going to be able to just make that like all as little one piece. I guess we'll see. Ew, excuse me. How many pins are even left? Oh, that one's actually coming out. Let's see here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 pins left. How many have I pulled out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm about halfway through this. So once I get this pin out, that should be the halfway point, because that'll be 6 and 6. Yeah, I think I also still need to get some elastic too. Oh, actually no, I might not need elastic. I've got zippers, so I'm planning to be able to just add a zipper to the back. Those stitches are starting to look a little long. Try to bring those back down.
Hi.
Hey, Meg. How you doing?
Good, you?
I'm good.
It's good.
Kind of.
Or not. Sleep.
Sorry, what were you saying?
The second part of the sleeve, you're doing that one now?
Oh no, this is the skirt. Well, this is the brown layer of the skirt.
Okay. I'm shocked no one has chatted yet.
Yeah, no one's really been here yet.
Makes my job a lot easier.
And I kind of
Oh,
ran out of
kinda.
stuff to talk about too, so
Yeah.
I'm also getting kind of hungry, so been thinking about maybe getting up to go make a smoothie real quick.
Yeah. I'm shocked Leo's not in the frame right now.
Yeah, he decided he didn't want any part of this, at least for now.
Unlike yesterday or last Sunday when you kind of did this. Sunday.
Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah. He's all up in the 11s.
I mean, I'm sure he'll be back in his own time.
Yeah. As long as he doesn't bug on Tirana.
You might actually just be sleeping with her.
That too. Which is good, because then that way he doesn't get hurt.
Yeah. Although I'm sure if I get up and go make a smoothie, he'll probably be like, oh, hey, mom's up.
Mm-hmm. If mom's up, I'm out. Go bug her.
Cute. My eyes are playing tricks on me. I thought I saw movement and was like, oh, is he up? Nope. There was no one there.
So it's like World's the beginning of August or the end of August?
End of August.
Okay. Then you got plenty of time.
Yeah, especially if I spend my time wisely.
Yes.
Problem is that I don't want to push it off for too long. I mean,
Mhm.
for one thing, I'm a procrastinator, and I will procrastinate to the very last minute if I allow myself to.
I don't blame you, so do I. Especially when it comes to laundry.
But also, if something happens and I end up having to start a piece of this over, I don't want to not have the time to be able to fix whatever needs fixing.
Right.
Like if I finish the bodice and it just doesn't fit.
That would not be fun.
No, it would not.
that a meow shirt?
Hmm?
Are you wearing a meow shirt?
No, it's Kitty
Oh,
Noir.
Cat Noir.
Kitty Noir. Positively perfect. It's from my merch shop.
See, I just saw the, like, the ears and then the yellow, and I was like, oh, that's a meow shirt. And I'm like, wait, no.
No. It's Kitty. It's Adriana. And as the shirt says, she is positively perfect.
Yes.
It's a pun.
I know. Now, if Fishy was here, he'd probably just not say nothing.
Yeah, I mean, he seems to chuckle at some puns.
Yeah, but if they're like the father joke puns kind of thing,
Yeah.
then he just groans.
I mean, there's all the fish puns in The Little Mermaid, and he never seems to mind those.
Well, that's because he's a fanatic of it. Don't tell him I said that. Fishy, if you're listening somewhere, ignore my comment. But then again, he could be puppy sitting, so.
Yeah, he probably is. He's usually here if he's not.
Yeah.
Okay. This is pin number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Water break.
Water break.
I was waiting till I didn't know if you were still counting or not, so I waited.
You're good.
But when some people are in the zone, they're in the zone.
Yes. Oh my goodness, yeah. I keep forgetting to drink water when I'm working at the table.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, I'll be sitting there like, I'm so thirsty. But I just want to finish a little bit more of this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm almost done, but I'm so thirsty. Oh, I'm
5
thirsty,
minutes
but
later.
more excuses.
Mm-hmm. Like your water bottle way across the room, you're on the other side, and it's like, no!
Oh no, like, I'll bring a water bottle with me. I'll actually be sitting there at the table. Partially so that I can give myself less excuses to not drink water.
Hydrate or hydrate, people.
Yup. Alright. down to 4 pins.
Yay.
We've got this much left.
Nice. I bet the frills are going to be even harder.
Not really. I mean, with this, the frills are going to be a bit more natural.
Mm-hmm. I meant more towards the sleeves kind of thing.
Oh. Not in particular.
Okay.
I've already got those partially sewn.
Nice.
The other part, I'm waiting until I've actually got the bell sleeves done.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to use that length to help judge just how tight I can make the frills.
Mm-hmm. I'm still kind of disappointed with per Sunday yesterday, how that happened.
Yeah. I need to make sure to do some fusions before the next stream.
Yeah. Because you don't want to get copyright.
Well, that and also just needing new personas, because yeah, we haven't made any new personas for a couple of in-game months.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I'm still using Shisa.
Yep.
Okay, I think I'm going to finish up this particular thread.
Then go make a smoothie.
Yeah.
Okay.
That seems like it would be a good place to take a quick break.
Yeah.
It's important to take breaks anyways. Otherwise,
Mm-hmm.
it might strain my eyes.
Yes. Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah. I've got the lights on and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it's still sunny out. Well, I'm starting to reach the end of the thread.
Slowly but surely.
Yep. And then I'll have 4 pins left to go.
Yep.
Yeah, it's starting to come out of the needle, so I'll do one more stitch here. Put that through there. And okay, so I'm gonna go make that smoothie, and I will be right back.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay. Good. Okay. There you go. And cuts. All right. Back in business.
Yes.
So what you been up to lately, Meg?
Not much, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. Playing more Pokemon than ZA, so I still don't have the DLC.
I mean, that's fair. How you liking it?
Good. So far, I've gotten up to like the Pikachu, and Muslax and stuff like that. So my
Okay.
trainer rank Ultra now.
Okay,
That's good.
So you're in the Bleak Beach.
Yes. I also unlocked the Rocky Ridges too, but I'm like, screw it. I did both. But it took forever to get Piplup.
Yeah. I still need to finish that.
Copia?
Yeah. So I still haven't finished that one request to unlock the rocket.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Allison.
Hmm?
Someone in chat.
That's weird. YouTube's not, or OBS isn't telling me that there's someone in chat. Switch it to live chat. Okay, there we go. Hello, Allison, Angel Slappy. Welcome. Hope you're having a good day. See, this is why I need someone in chat to help me keep it, or someone in call to help me keep an eye on chat.
Yes. Otherwise,
because sometimes
things look good
hashtag
and bad.
YT. Yeah, because sometimes hashtag YT being YT.
Yep.
What dress am I making? The dress that you see right over here, it's a Raichu Lolita cosplay dress. And it's of my own, yeah, it's of my own design. I'm going to be wearing it to Worlds in August. And I am completely hand sewing everything. Oh, thank you. I'm also planning to make a, you love cosplay dresses? Yee. I'm also planning to make a stuffed Thunderstone. And it has to be plush because I want to find some Pikachu cosplayers that, so that I can, and ask them, I'll obviously ask them for permission first, asking them for consent instead of just throwing stuff at them. But, yes, but I plan to find some Pikachu cosplayers and film myself throwing the Thunderstone at them. So you Tomodachi Life? What's my favorite Pokemon? Raichu. That's why I'm making a Raichu cosplay.
And hence why her avatar is also Raichu.
Yes. Your favorite Pokemon needs a Thunderstone.
Jeez.
Yeah, to be clear, I don't actually hate Pikachu. It's just kind of a joke around here that I do. Because it's an attention hog, and it's because of Pikachu that Raichu doesn't get enough love. Hello, Cozy. Welcome.
Hey, Cozy.
You subbed? Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
We normally do a lot of Pokemon live streams around here, but I was not able to commission this like I had been planning. So now I have to make it myself. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we do a lot of Pokemon stuff on here. We do shiny hunts, we do challenge runs. And on Sundays, we play Persona, which we call Per Sunday. It's okay, you don't have to go that far. We're kind of chill around here.
Yeah.
Speaking of... a bit more of my smoothie.
Looks like a strawberry banana smoothie.
You just got Tomodachi Life last night. Nice. Have fun with it. Tomodachi Life. Living the dream. Do I know the smiling critters? I do not.
They're more of like a Poppy Playtime thing, and it's kind of like a horror thing.
Ah, yeah. I'm not into horror. It's not even that I can't handle scary things, it's that my anxiety just will not allow me to play horror games. And I find horror movies to be kind of dull, honestly.
I could not handle horror movies for me. Nope.
Gabriel's a crush on Natalie. You're trying to make them a couple. Oh, good luck. What's my favorite Disney movie? I'm gonna say this. Asking me my favorite anything is almost always going to be a loaded question. My favorite Disney princess I can at least answer, but she's technically not part of the official lineup. She's just a princess character who is owned by Disney, and that being Sophia the First.
I kind of figured you were gonna say that.
Yep. Favorite Disney villain? That would be Ursula. So yeah, I'm really excited for the new Sophia the First Royal Magic series. Yeah, I was a big fan of the original series, so I'm so glad that we're getting more episodes now. He's also good friends with Adrian. Is this gonna...
Oh boy.
Well, let's just pretend, for the sake of your game, for the sake of continuity, that this is the reverse world, Gabriel. Actually, you know what? Can you imagine if reverse Gabriel just moved to the main canon universe and was like, okay, we now have a good guy Gabriel who is actually a good guy and will be a better father to Adrian.
I can see that happening, but also kind of not.
I mean, not in canon. Like, it definitely wouldn't happen in canon, but, like, it would still be kind of fun. It's like, give him a better life. Betterfly deserves a better life. And a better name. That name sucks, honestly. Betterfly is such a horrible name. You need some lingo? Lying to Adrian?
What?
Everyone says it. Adrian says it too. Oh, wow. Easy on the caps. That can cause issues with YouTube.
Yep.
He cares about his son. Yee. Although it's interesting that even in a universe where Gabriel is actually a good guy, he's still not the best father. So that's like kind of the whole point of Emo Adrian, is that in that universe, Gabriel was so focused on fighting against the... Oh gosh, I can't remember what they called him. Well, you know, the bad guy in that world.
Mhm.
He was so focused on that he kind of forgot to be an active father for Adrian. Alright, Alice said, I need you to stop with spamming, please. I need you to stop the spamming, please. Otherwise, Meg's gonna have to put you in timeout.
Yep.
Give it a minute for it to catch up, but... Yeah. Like, I do find the idea of a good guy Gabriel to be interesting, because, like, it kind of goes along with what we know about his past, that he wasn't always a bad person. He hangs out with Natalie and Adrian all the time. I did my own side save that had some of the Miraculous characters in it, and I also ended up making my Miraculous OC Adriana.
It's her shirt.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's who this character is. That's my OC Adriana, Adrian's twin sister, when she borrowed the cat Miraculous. Yeah, she started off as gender-bent Adrian, but now she's his twin sister in a different universe. I actually kind of have some ideas about what she would be like in the reverse world as well. Like, I've even designed her. I've designed, like, the quote-unquote evil Starlight. Although I don't know if I ever came up with a name for her. For some reason, Natalie introduced and automatically went from strangers to good friends. Well, yeah, I think that's how that works. It's just if a me introduces two other me's, they immediately become friends, as long as things go well. Alright, I'm almost done with this hymn.
Yep, and it's even weirder with some Matsu's characters that she had.
Yeah, like the
She did
Persona
her
characters.
version.
Yeah. Like with Ryuji having a crush on Haru.
Mm-hmm.
You're good with them being good friends?
Yeah. But careful, because they're good friends. Doesn't mean they can't fall in love.
Well, as long as she made Adrian and Gabriel related to each other, they can't fall in love. As long as Adrian is a child and Natalie is an adult, they can't fall in love either. Because the game does consider that.
Not sure why your message doubled, Cozy, but okay. 3 times now.
Yeah, I know sometimes it just does that, but be careful that you're not spamming the same message.
Mm-hmm.
I'm almost there. Just a few more stitches left and this hem will be done. And we can move on to the bodice.
Yes.
Or the choker, I haven't decided. I guess whichever I pick up first. Well,
Yep.
I probably should do the bodice first, because I do need to... I need to do the base stitch so that I can test it out and see how it fits. Your internet doesn't always show you when you're sending messages? Ah, okay.
Also, like an error message must have popped up for them, and that's probably why it showed up that many times.
Yeah. Another instance of hashtag YT being YT.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, are you really gonna bunch up right at the end here?
How rude.
Got it. Alright. Gosh, this is so much easier to knot when I actually have room left.
Mm-hmm.
Adrian is a kid and you put Natalie and Gabriel as his parents? Oh, okay.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That is the hem of the skirt. All done. It's a very long piece.
Mm-hmm.
Hold that up nice and neat.
Yep.
Okay. So these are the two side panels, and I cut them so that there's a lot of extra, so that if I need to bring it in at all, like if the armholes aren't big enough, then I'll have the room to do that. And then this is the back piece, which I can leave folded for now. Yeah, the fact that it took almost 2 hours to just get the one half of that skirt done.
Mm-hmm.
But the bodice and the sleeves are the true tricky parts. So, what other characters have you made besides Natalie, Gabriel, and Adrian? Alright, and this part is much faster because these are just stitches to keep everything together. To keep everything folded down. So that when I combine the pieces, I don't have to worry about every stuff coming up and...
Okay, so Marinette, I'm gonna butcher this name. Kagami, Aya, and Namino, or
Yeah.
Nayo.
Marinette, Kagami, Alia, and Nino. Plus you and your parents and your OC. Okay.
Nice. I butchered that.
That's okay. I don't know how much of Miraculous you've actually seen.
Not a lot, apparently.
Of course, the real fun
I only know
part
the main
is...
characters, which is basically, Katnor and Marinette.
Yeah.
And, of course, Hawkmoth when he was alive.
Yeah. Of course, the real fun part is making sure that the game actually says their names correctly.
Yes. If not, it's heck.
You're planning to add Luca later? Oh, nice. To cause drama?
Oh boy.
What are you hoping that he'll get a crush on Marinette before Adrian can confess to her and then interrupt? The one who really loves Marinette is me.
That reminds me of the scene when when you were playing your Persona version of Tomodachi Life and somehow just Joker shows up out of nowhere.
The one who really loves Haru is me. And it's like, Ren, how are you gonna do your best friend Ryuji like that? Like, you're really gonna go steal his girl? You already got on. Let Ryuji have some kind of W.
Well, on the way he swears in the games, kind of deserved it.
Come on, there we go. Oh, stop getting caught on the pin.
You talking about your thread or what?
Yeah, I was getting caught on the pin.
Oof.
Yes, that's what you're hoping for. Hello, Ty. Welcome.
Hey, Ty.
How's the Raichu cosplay? It's going. This is... Let's see here. The armhole is over here. This is the negative. So this is the side of the panel that's going to be on this side. By my right arm in the front. Or of the yeah. The bodice. Gabriel tried sending a heart to Natalie and she moved and it hit your lesbian.
Oh no.
Oh. the shipping drama.
Yep.
Oh, hi, Monkey Butt.
Hi, Leo. He finally decides to show his face.
Yep, be very careful, Leomon. Those are sharp and pointy.
More sharp and pointy than your claws, mister.
Yes. So they will still, and they will hurt very much. Yo.
No.
I just said be very careful. Leo wants to prove his sharp and pointy claws. They're not very sharp and pointy right now, because I trimmed them a few weeks ago. Or last week. I trimmed them last week. He was very sulky about it.
All cats when they do. Leo. He's like, what is that string, Mama?
That is not a toy.
No.
Leo, you nearly made me prick myself. Oh, and then I did on a needle because he can't help himself.
Well,
Ollie has a crush on Nino and asked him to move in, but they liked other things that didn't happen. Aw. Oh, what am I caught on? Leo. Oh my gosh, you are seriously giving Mama a heart attack right now.
this is not fun for you, Mr. Leo.
These things hurt.
Yes, they do. Thank you, Leo. Kind of.
Yeah, you saw him go right back.
Yeah, I noticed.
Oh, ear scrunches. Ear rubs.
He did not care for that.
Oh no, he does. Like, he loves that.
Well, he
So-
shook his head like,
Yeah. He does that.
Oh.
He leans into it. He loves getting his ears rubbed. You made all the miraculous characters who are friends call each other by their hero names? Oh!
Leo.
Oh! Leo mine! Leo mine!
You are making this very difficult for Mama.
Yes, he is!
Leo.
Oh, he's just rubbing.
I know, but with his rubbing, he might rub his face in one of those pins.
No, he's currently on the side where there's no pins.
I know, but
Now he's going to the side where there are pins.
dang it, Leo.
Right there. Nope, lay it down right there. He's such a loving boy. Aw, kisses. Kisses.
Is he licking your hand at the moment? Was he licking your hand at the moment?
He was licking my arm.
Oh. Leo?
No. Leo, mine. Such an attention grabber.
Yes. Which is fine for some days, but not this time, Leo. Especially when there's pins.
He's like, Mama, you've been working on that for days. I'm like, yeah, and I'm barely made a dent in it.
Because of a certain kitty.
And it's not his fault, but yeah.
I know, I'm joking. At least he can't hear me.
His hair keeps going
If
up
he
my
did,
nose.
then he probably spun out the mic.
Alright, he's laying down. He also made Natalie call Gabriel Monarch, and Gabriel calls her Mayura.
Oh boy.
You know, something that just occurred to me.
Hmm?
I wonder if you could name more than two Miis as one Mii's parents. So I wonder if it would be possible to make Emily and have her, Gabriel, and Nathaniel, her, Gabriel, and Natalie all be marked as Adrian's parents. I don't know if the game would allow that or not, but based on the way that the system works, I imagine it's probably possible. Although I don't think there's a hairstyle that would necessarily work for Emily and Amelie. There's not a braid that really goes over the shoulder.
Unfortunately, no.
corner there. Marinette calls Adrian kitty cat, and he calls her Milady. So now that makes sense. So those are Ladybug and Cat Noir's actual nicknames for each other. I actually did try making the superhero masks in the Mii Maker, but it did not turn out so well because the mask would go through the nose. You gave him a biker outfit that looks like his suit. You got him a black mask, just missing cat ears. You made her a ladybug dress, and you just need a mask for her. I am a cat, just chilling out. But in the night, she's all I think about. I feel so strong when she's around. She picks me up when I am down. Oh, oh, oh. Oh no, you'll never know. Oh, oh, oh. My love can only grow. Oh, oh, oh. And when I see her smile, that's when she becomes miraculous, simply the best, up to the test when things go wrong. Miraculous, the luckiest, the power of love always so strong. They look at me and think I'm cool. I'm Cat Noir, at night I rule. My ring is charged with energy. My claws are out for all to see. Oh, oh, oh. Oh no, you'll never know. Oh, oh, oh. My force can only grow. Oh, oh, oh. And when the sun goes down, that's when she becomes miraculous, simply the best, up to the test when things go wrong. Miraculous, the luckiest, the power of love always so strong. Miraculous. Alia, Marinette, and Kagami are all besties? Nice. I find this part is easiest with the whole part of the needle instead of the pointy part. Because this way you don't have to worry about accidentally poking into the fabric again. And don't worry, I'm not just tossing stuff on the floor. I've got a trash can back there. But there is that right side panel. And again, there's room to take the armholes in a bit if I need to. I could flip it. Alright, there is a little bit of room, but I may still end up needing to do that. But that'll be easier to size out when I put it on, when I am off stream, because I can stand up and actually pin everything together and test it out. That's another reason for just doing the really simple backstitch, is so that if I need to change anything, it'll be a lot easier to do so. Okay. Shake the arms out. Do some stretches. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Okay. Stretch out. Okay. What? What? Is Mama moving around too much for your taste? Aw. Big yawn. I know you guys can't see him because of where he's sitting, but he just gave a big yawn. Alright. Grab the needle and let's go again. Oh, I guess I missed some stuff in chat. Kagami, Alia, and Natalie look accurate to the show. You made Natalie look like her season 1 through 5 look. That's fair.
Also, like, partially my bad because I went to go get supper.
It's okay.
I got nugs and chicken mac and cheese.
Yum.
Just got done eating that. Thank you.
Reminds me of my dinner last night.
Mhm.
So I'm thinking I'll probably have some whole wheat pasta for dinner tonight.
Nice. I'm guessing Leo's back laying down.
Yeah,
Good kitty.
he's just watching me and purring his little heart out.
That's good.
Mm.
Once he stays out of the pin's way, then we're good.
Yep. He's being a good boy.
He's
Had to give Gabriel a small, high ponytail. Just couldn't find his haircut. Yeah, sometimes you really do have to improvise. Although I think he had longer hair when he was younger. I'm pretty sure when we see him as a teenager, like his passport from when he was a kid, we see him with longer hair. I don't know. I might put Miraculous on tonight and continue sewing.
Up to you.
I need to get back to my video. Him and Natalie have a kid and it's a girl. You'll name it Emily?
Oh boy.
That is diabolical. Although I think you can choose the gender of the baby. I think they like ask you what gender you think the baby is, and then you can say, "Oh, I think it's a boy," and it'll be a boy, or "I think it's a girl," or "I don't know," and it'll be random. Her spirit lives on in that child.
It does.
Oh, that is diabolical. Naming it after his dead wife. Like, Adrian, you have a baby sister totally not named after your dead mom. What are you gonna do about Amelie? We'll be like, what the freak, Gabe? Amelie, you're not sure yet?
Is that fishy?
No, not fishy.
Hey,
Oh,
Galen.
hi, Galen.
Why were you expecting specifically fishy?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought fishy maybe said they were going to show up or something. I was like, oh no. Wait, no. That'd be funny though.
How you doing?
Yeah. I slept most of the day, you know. I worked till 6 a.m., so you know how that is.
Ugh.
Overnights are interesting, Meg. That's the best way to word it. Overnights are interesting.
Yeah, I don't know that.
I've watched Jessica Vernell's videos. I can imagine. I don't know if you've seen her channel. She makes skits about working at the front desk of a hotel.
Yeah, I've seen it a few times. It's not something I related to until I started this job, though.
Yeah. I actually had an incident a few weeks ago. Jessica had put out a video where the guest had booked a room with a single double-sized bed, and the guest had assumed that double meant 2 beds. And like literally the very next day, I got a call from a lady who needed a room. So I'm like, okay, well, we have this Studio One double available. And she's like, is that a room with a bed, with 1 bed or 2? It's like, oh, and then I had her video playing in the back of my mind. It's like, oh yeah, it's 2. Yeah, I know it's confusing. It's that's just the bed size, but it's 1 double, so it's 1 bed. Okay, yeah, because I watched a video and they were about that, about somebody got confused about that and how it's just 1 bed. And it's like, from Jessica Vernell? She's like, yeah! Like, yeah, I watch her too.
Funny.
You're gonna add Felix later, but you're debating about Tomoe?
Yeah.
That's fair. You know, it actually occurred to me the other day. Kagami's mom, Tomoe, has the same name as Chie's persona.
Oh yeah, it does.
Thank you, Google, for telling me that I logged in.
Yeah.
On a computer that you know is mine, so I'm confused.
Yeah, that's the thing about technology. Sometimes, like, you know you're logged in, but sometimes still ask you for your password too, and I'm like, alright, logged in. Why do you need my password?
Oh yeah, I had that issue on Game Banana the other day, where I was trying to log in, and it said I did not have permission to do that because I wasn't logged in.
Mm-hmm.
What?
How?
Yeah, it makes 0 sense.
Why do I need permission to log in? If I if I was
Okay.
if I was already logged in, I wouldn't need to log in.
You see, it's not smart sometimes.
My dad used to say that the computer is only as smart as the person who programs it.
Yeah.
He's not
It's
wrong.
not usually the computer, though. It's usually the applications themselves on the computer. The computer itself usually does a great job. Like, this one I had built by one of the, like, computer YouTubers.
My dad built my computer,
Yeah,
but
it was
I did have it, I did take it in for a tune-up last year, because his eyesight's not as great as it used to be, so he can't work on it himself anymore.
Which is fair. It happens.
The parts that we initially built it with, the same specs, like if we'd had someone else make the exact same computer, it would have cost $4,000, and we were able to buy all the parts for $2,000.
Well, yeah, because a lot of the charge from it does come from, you know, the hours and being able to assemble it properly. You know, paying people for what they're worth.
Yeah.
And when I have the money, I usually will go for better workmanship than not.
Yeah, but there was also the fact that, like, we were able to, like, find good deals on all of the parts, too. Whereas when you're paying someone else to build it, and they have to buy all the parts, they're just gonna buy them at market rate. For the most part. Or at least they're gonna charge you market rate for those parts.
Yeah.
You're not sure if you're gonna make her after what happened in Drifters? See,
Shrug?
I struggle with making villains in Tomodachi Life, because it's like, how do I make them act like their real selves when all of the personalities are meant to be for good people?
You really can't, to be honest. It's genuinely pretty hard to actually make their villainy go well.
Yeah, which is why I also didn't add Akechi into my Tomodachi Life Island. Because it's like, okay, how do I make...
He's too complicated.
He's too complicated.
And weird.
Like, I can base it on his Detective Prince persona, but that's not the real Akechi.
I was like, that's a facet of him. That's not all of him.
Yeah.
Both sides are, like, the true halves of him, and that's what they represent.
Alright. I will combine these pieces off stream and see how it fits. Well, Ken Price, welcome.
That's how you know I'm tired. I had 3 different music open on YouTube. I don't know why. What's worse is they didn't clash at all. They were all going once. I didn't notice.
They just kind of paired well together.
Like when you were a kid and you accidentally mixed soda and felt it actually tasted decent.
I don't think any of us done that, Galen, but okay.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's very common.
Not me.
Why does it sound like I'm hearing Sonic the Hedgehog in the background?
From what?
I just have me, so it's my voice, so I don't know.
My music's not going through because it's in my headset, so
It's probably from Dem then.
But he's muted, so
That's weird.
weird.
So I definitely heard
That
what
was
sounded
like,
like
yeah.
a video that sounded, and a voice that sounded like Sonic the Hedgehog.
It's not Rena, is it?
strange.
No, because it was coming through my headphones. And they also wear
Oh.
headphones, so I wouldn't be able to hear their videos, even if they were up and watching something.
The only thing I have playing is music, and it definitely doesn't sound like that. But again, it's going through my headphones, and it's not being picked up by the mic.
That is weird.
Okay. Now, I want these stitches to be very small.
Ah, I wasn't expecting this song.
Which song? Oh, fine. Don't tell
It's
us.
a ending song for an anime.
Okay. I've actually got...
And I was like, what do you mean?
I've actually got one of the Persona battle themes stuck in my head at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I forget which game it's from. Da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na, da-na-na-na,
Yeah, I'm trying to think too, but I have Burn My Dread stuck in my head. This chorus
It's
part
just
was
there's so many
like, Burn
Persona
My Dread
battle
part.
themes.
I think it's a Persona 5 theme.
Mm-hmm.
It could be.
Oh yeah, Galen, have you seen the controversy that's been going around lately about Persona 4 Revival?
No,
I have
what?
not, but
There
minus.
are some people...
I don't doubt it.
Yeah. There are some people who are seriously butthurt right now because in an interview with Wada, he mentioned that they're planning to he specifically stated that they're going to keep Yosuke's personality intact, but that they're not going to change his personality, but that they're going to be updating the dialogue to fit better for the times. And people have taken that to the fact that people have taken that to assume that they're going to censor Yosuke and completely remove his homophobia, and that if they did that, then they'll be completely watering him down to the bare minimum, that he won't have a character anymore. And it's like,
okay, one, they're not like that. They're not afraid to piss people off.
Language, please.
Probably.
Yep.
I forgot we were in stream.
Yep.
I'm sorry. That wouldn't tell me. They're not afraid to make people angry in the end. It's not Netflix.
Yeah.
And Netflix is very much known for doing this.
Sokka.
Yeah. When they say they're gonna update something, they literally just mean they're making it a little bit more relatable to how people are today. Yeah. And so I don't think there's gonna be any issue for it, and I think it'll still be shown pretty well. All of their characters have always been really well developed. Well, I don't know anything about the first two games, but that's mainly because they were before my time.
Yeah. Like, I was a child when those games were out.
And even though my dad did, let me watch him play zombie games, he would not have let me play Persona when I was that young. There's a difference with him right next to me and then Persona. Persona was bad back then, I'm gonna be honest.
Especially Persona 3. Like, I don't know how old you were when Persona 3 first came out, but, like, I could just imagine a child playing Persona 3 and then their parents look over and they see a character pointing the evoker at their heads and pulling the trigger.
My dad would have shrugged that off. It was like, he would not have cared. My mom would have given me a look, but 2007, I was 10. Or it was just before being 10. So
yeah. So yeah, you were definitely too young to be playing those games yet.
Yeah.
And honestly, I doubt you would have even been able to really appreciate them either.
Yeah, I think me at that point was trying to get through Kingdom Hearts and Pokemon. So
yeah, I mean, like, I don't think at 10 years old you'd be able to appreciate all of the themes and the, all the deep lore and thought-provoking writing.
The Devil Survivor games are probably the more graphic out of the two of them. I will say that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Mainly because Devil Survivor games have time limits and have characters actually, for the most part, really
You have 7
go.
days,
They've
or
only,
you will unalive.
yeah, and I'm like, and there's no hint on where to find these people either. I'm like, so I'm just supposed to wander around on the day that we might be too late,
Yeah.
and just, hope I get the right place? Thanks.
It has been a while since I've played those games, though.
Oh, they're great games.
Oh, yeah.
Never thought on that one, but...
And honestly, like, not counting Persona, since that's kind of evolved into its own thing now, those are actually the only SMT games I've ever played.
Yeah. I was like, so... It's Persona, it's Devil Survivor, and now they have, Meta, which... ReFantasia, which is actually really good. And all three of them take unique stances on it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just realized Persona 3's like soundtrack actually came on the like playlist.
Which one is it?
I was like, wait, it's literally it's going down now.
Ah.
It just popped up. I was like, it's all right, good song. Persona 3 is so sad though.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, the
Isn't
whole...
it the only one,
Hmm?
at least the only one I know of, where the main character goes out in the way he does?
Yeah, it is. Because you and Ren both go home at the end, and I don't know what happens to the protagonists of 1 and 2.
I know they're in each other's games, so I think they're fine.
Ah, yeah.
Or at least two and 2 are in each other's games, so it's weird. I don't know about 1. Let's look it up.
I know Portable has a character at the very end that I think is from Catherine. It's like,
That could be Catherine is another one of their...
yeah. It's like on the very last day, you can go to Escapade, and if you talk to someone, you talk to the guy that's at the bar on the far left, that's him. Oh, I completely missed your message before, Cozy. Yes, that is the reason why Tomoe is blind, is because she used the Peacock Miraculous to make Kagami. Though honestly, she got lucky. Because other than her going blind, she seems perfectly healthy. You were surprised when Kagami said that she was made by the Peacock Miraculous? We had reason to doubt for the longest time, because the only real evidence before that Kagami was a sentient being was when she and Felix were telling Marinette Gabriel's identity. Because in their story, in the little play that they did, they mentioned how Felix found a girl who was like him, but someone who is like him could also just mean somebody who has an abusive parent. It didn't necessarily mean that Kagami was a sentient being. But personally, I will say that I don't really like the whole thing of Adrian, Felix, and Kagami all being sentient beings. It's like, it works in terms of Emily's story, in that she passed away because she used the Peacock Miraculous to make Adrian. But I don't think it works I think it hinders Adrian's story, because for the longest time, Adrian's story was that of a child who was in denial about the fact that he was being neglected and emotionally abused by his father. And that was something that a lot of people can relate to, both young and old. But by making him a sentient being, and it's like, oh no, he physically cannot disobey his father, that kind of takes away a lot of his agency and the meaning within that type of story.
Yeah. My internet went out right as I went to go look up what happened to everyone. Alright, so Persona 1 is dependent on the player choices, so there's more than one ending in Persona 1. Return to the real world after stopping the enemy. The true ending, he basically gets what he wants and ends up staying with everyone. That's interesting. I think that's the first time. Heavy's fate to prevent the destruction of the world at the end of innocent sin. His timeline must be erased and reset. He refuses to lose his memories, forget his friends. The original two Personas were really weird. Let's say that.
I mean, based on the few things I have heard, I don't doubt that.
In Persona 2's second game, which is Eternal Punishment, the rewritten canon timeline, Maya's memories of the events of Innocent Sin are erased to save her. She lives a relatively peaceful, normal life as a journalist in the new timeline, while still harboring a subconscious, mysterious connection to Tatsuya.
From what I understand, in one of the older games, there's a corporation that actually works directly with the Kirijo group, and has actual ties with Kirijo. Where Persona 3 is essentially a sequel, an actual sequel, but you don't have to play the older games in order to understand the story. Versus Persona 4 and 5 are treated like their own games. And yeah, there are references to the older games, but the references are more
still in the same universe.
Yeah, the references are more like Easter eggs than anything. I think this might actually be too wide.
One is the only one to really keep everything, pretty much. The only one to, based on your choices that gets like a true happy ending. Gets to return to where they came from, gets to stay with their friends who were at the high school originally.
Mm-hmm.
So it's interesting. I really wish Persona 5's character kind of decided, hey, my parents kind of sent me away. Maybe I should just stay with the people who actually like me.
Yeah, right?
I'm like, you sure you want to go back to that, man? If you ask, he probably would let you stay.
I honestly headcanon that Joker does move back and goes to work for Sojiro and eventually takes over the cafe.
Yeah. To me, it just didn't make sense. His parents were the first ones to just not believe him at all.
Mm-hmm.
To just be like, okay, I can return to them. Like, I was like, are you sure? I don't think we ever meet any of the protagonist's actual parents, do we?
Nope. The only Persona protagonist that we actually get to meet any of their family is Yu, but that's still, we're living with his uncle and cousin, not his actual parents.
Yeah, I was like... Yeah, I was like, we see some of their family, and we see other people have, family members.
Mm-hmm.
And things like that.
Although, outside of Yukari and Tsuru, I don't think we meet anyone else's actual parents.
Like blood-related parents? No.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I mean, we meet a version of Wakaba in Royal.
We meet... It's weird.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
We don't meet... Well, oh no, we meet Kanji's mother.
Yeah.
Because she's
I
kind of...
forgot about that.
Yeah, because she's important for his storyline. She couldn't sleep at night because of the biker gangs causing so much noise outside, so he went outside to shut them up. And that's how he ended up on the news for beating up an entire biker gang.
It is such a him thing, though.
Yeah. I'm honestly kind of curious who's going to voice her in Revival, because in the original games, she's voiced by the same actress who plays Aigis.
Who knows? They probably were just gonna get someone who's, who fits the role, rather than recasting.
Yeah. I do kind of hope that they do what Reload did with the original cast voicing minor characters.
Maybe.
It's like, maybe Yukiko's original voice actress will play Kanji's mom.
That'd be funny.
Mm-hmm. Especially since they do know each other from before the game started. Because the Amagi Inn uses their textiles. It's always interesting in Reload when you do have that case where the character is interacting with someone who has their original voice. Like when Akihiko is talking to Kurosawa. Especially when Kurosawa calls Akihiko an idiot, and it's like, oh, Akihiko just called himself an idiot.
mean, it's true. I don't know what you want me to say. No one can argue against that statement, not even the former voice actor.
Clearly. And then I think Aigis' voice actress, I know she plays the art teacher during Case Link, but I think she also voices the old women with the cat from Aigis' Social Link.
Yeah, that would make sense.
And then Fuka and Ken's voice actors voice a mother and son that you meet when you're hanging out with Ken during his Link episodes.
B-Red scares me sometimes.
What do you do?
He sent a message.
Oh, how
Is
scary.
Is that B-Red? That would have been funny. Oh no, it's fishy.
I am home from puppy sitting, running errands.
Hey, Fishy.
I kind of figured you were
That's
doing
fair.
puppy sitting, Fishy.
Yeah.
It's more the fact that he felt the need to specify this specifically. That he's been listening to something.
Okay.
I'm gonna send it straight to you, Matsu, because I'm not gonna say the message.
I believe we've been joined by
On
a
your
frog.
stream.
Hey, Frog.
Yes, Frog
Hello.
probably coming here to bug me.
This is true.
How's the frog doing?
And a Bugmatsu. Today was interesting at work.
How so?
Oh no, what did you do?
Well, I came back from my lunch and everything seemed fine. And then the two other people started fighting with each other.
Oh no.
And not quietly, and it was also on the sales floor. And I was literally between them. I didn't quite know how to react.
That sounds fun.
I mean, that happens, to be honest. I don't think that anyone here has been out at a place where some form of a fight has not broken out at their workplace, or at a workplace they've been at. Usually it's Karens against other customers or against employees, though.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I've been with people that didn't like each other and have fought, but not like that.
What do you mean my son can't use your work iPad because I forgot to bring his from home to this restaurant?
What?
It's literally
That's not how that works.
It's literally a Karen entitlement thing where she's like,
Oh.
she forgot to bring her son's iPad from home so that he could be entertained while he's the only kid at like a lunch where it's a bunch of grown-ups. Because she couldn't find a sitter for him, and the restaurants were like, the hostess is like, I can't let him use this. One, it's not mine, it's the restaurant's, and two, I am currently using it to keep track of what tables are available and which ones have been reserved and therefore cannot be seated by that I can't seat walk-in customers at.
Like, it is a work
Oh,
tool.
that
It
kind of
is
thing.
not meant for games.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's like this is a work tool. It's like,
It's like you could just give him your phone.
or he's 10, so you could have a conversation with him.
That too. Or give him, I don't know, a paper placemat and some crayons.
They offer that. They're like, we have coloring books for kids, and she's like, he doesn't like coloring books. And then she tries to get like
You'd be
the manager,
surprised.
and then she tries to get like, and the kid the entire time is just like quietly standing there, just like not saying anything.
Just embarrassed of what their parent is doing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Meanwhile, the mom's like, if he's not entertained, if he doesn't have an iPad to play on, he'll throw a tantrum. And I'm like, he's 10. I'm pretty sure.
Are you sure it's not for you?
Yeah, I'm like, I'm pretty sure 10-year-olds are past the stage of throwing tantrums in public.
And if they're not,
There are
that's
exceptions to
a
that,
feeling
though.
on the parent.
Yeah, and if not, then that's on you for not teaching your child how to, like, regulate their emotions. And then she calls over the manager, and the manager just tells her the same thing. And then she's like, oh, terrible service. I'm giving this a 1-star review.
Okay, go ahead. People think reviews will make restaurants give them what they want. It's funny.
Hmm. That's why I take reviews with a grain of salt, because you really don't know which ones are legitimate and which ones are just Karens throwing a fit.
Like,
Mhm.
unless there's like a slew of negative reviews about a place,
Mm-hmm.
if there's like 1 or 2 here and there in amongst generally positive reviews of a place, I'm gonna be like, entitlement. You didn't get what you want,
I
and
tried
so
to-
you were like, I'm gonna ruin your business by leaving a bad review.
Yeah, I also don't go back more
Yeah.
than
Try to
3
base
months.
Reviews.
Because
Yeah.
like, if it's something like, oh, there were pests at the restaurant 3 months ago and nobody has complained about that since, but there were like multiple complaints about that 3 months ago, it's like, okay, clearly they've cleaned it up since then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but then there's a time where they'll let in a cricket on accident and then complain about it.
Yeah.
Like, the people walking in, I'm like, that's not... Come on, man.
Or the
Yeah,
ones
or
that
it's
will
like-
put their own hair into their food and complain about it.
Oh, you have even crazier cases where a woman at one restaurant tried to like this was a scandal years ago, where she tried to claim that there was like someone's severed finger in her chili,
Nani?
and she tried to like sue the
What?
company, and then it got found. But it's like, none of the employees are missing fingers.
That is a wall.
Bro,
Like,
I
Can I
can't.
climb it?
I have nothing to say to that.
no.
no,
only
you cannot
case-
climb my turtle.
The only case that I can think of that like came across as like a Karen when it wasn't, because people didn't look further into it, was the incident where a woman ended up getting like burns from a McDonald's coffee, and it was like 3rd-degree burns when it like accidentally spilled onto her
Hmm.
like
I remember that.
lap. And everyone was like, oh, she's so greedy trying, and it's like, no, she received 3rd-degree burns, and all she was suing for was the cost of her medical visits. That's all she wanted. Like, she wasn't trying to sue them for like millions. She just wanted the McDonald's to pay the cost of her medical treatments, because their product was burned her so severely.
Yeah. I remember that too.
But people just heard woman sues this McDonald's over getting burnt by their coffee, and they were like, oh, she didn't let it cool, or oh my god, like they didn't bother to actually like read beyond the headline, so they just misconstrued and came up with their own theories about about why she was trying to sue, and it was like, no, she was terribly injured by their product because they had brewed it at beyond what is like standard temperature.
As someone who has made McDonald's coffee before, it's the machine. The machine does it naturally.
No, I'm not
That's
saying
why
like
it's burned half the time.
yeah. No, I'm not saying that like the employees intentionally brewed it that hot, but it was like no, there was like this wasn't just a woman who's trying to be like, oh, your coffee burned me. It's like give me money. It was she received 3rd-degree burns on very sensitive body parts. Because it spilled onto her lap and down her legs.
Ooh.
Yeah, I remember this story.
Yeah. But everyone was like, the greedy granny. And he's suing McDonald's because their coffee was too hot. And it's like, no.
The issue is a lot of people will assume things would be done the way they would do it.
Yeah.
Alright, well, it is past 8 o'clock. And I think, and I think everyone else has left already. So we're going to go ahead and wrap up. We'll be back on Thursday. We'll see how much of the costume I've got done by then. But until then, thank you all for joining us today. And as always, I hope you all have a very magical day.